everyone, so today I'm giving you an update on Gallia's 6 months. So let's get started. She's kind of moving everywhere. She's probably going to want down because she just got done eating. Gabby's going to sit right next to me.
I got my tumbling.
Alright, so Gallia is now crawling. She is sitting up. And she's been pulling up on stuff as well. Like, the crawling is what started first. After she started rolling over at she was rolling over at probably like 3 months. And then she started crawling at 5.5 months, maybe a little bit before that. And she was sitting up on her own a little after she started crawling. And she's also been rolling back and forth, like, from her back to belly and belly to back. So that's been obviously going on since 4 months, but I haven't updated y'all on Gallia's actual milestones at all, except from her first month of life, which was a complete fail, but I figured, well, this is the half mark, so I better get this one recorded so that way I can keep this documented for us. Anyways, so she also responds to her name. The other day I was calling her and saying, Gallia, and she was looking at me and smiling, and then she'd turn around and then I'd say her name again, and then she looked at me again and smiled. And so she's responding to her name. Gallia will also get a toy when I put it in front of her, and so she'll crawl to it, roll to it, you know, all that kind of stuff. She'll grab at whatever I pretty much put in front of her, if she even is interested in it, but most of the time she'll grab it and play with it, and then she'll put it back down. The newest thing that she's been doing is pulling up on things. The other day she was standing on our black ottoman, and it's obviously soft, so I wasn't concerned, but she was standing up against it, and she pulled up and was standing up yesterday. She was just playing with her toys in the floor with all her baby toys, and she was pulling up on the ottoman. So I was surprised because I was baking some cookies yesterday and saw that, and Bobby pointed it out to me, and I was like, what in the earth? Did you do that? And he's like, no. But I've seen her, she pulled up on the couch as well. So I thought that was really cool. She's doing all of this at 6 months. Before 6 months, she's been doing stuff like crawling. We're still doing breastfeeding. So she's been doing really well at that since after we were supplementing the first week of her life. We didn't have to supplement anymore because I was doing the formula because of her bilirubin levels and stuff being high. We just kind of kept doing the formula until it kicked it out of her system, and then after that first week we just have breastfed since. She hasn't had formula, nothing else but breast milk. We don't do the bottle very often unless I have to go do something and I leave her with my sister or my parents or something, which has not been very often. We've been doing baby food since she was 4 months. She was very interested because we'd sit at the table and she'd be making noises like clicking sounds with her tongue, and I'm like, she really wants baby food. So we started with green beans, which I recorded on YouTube of her eating green beans for the first time. If you go back probably February, so if you go back to our February videos, you can find it, or I can link it down below. But she was eating green beans.
Comment down below, guys.
We also have done bananas, we've done pears, we've done apples, we've done carrots and sweet potatoes, and she'll eat baby food twice a day. We've done cereal and she loves that as well. So she's doing so good overall with eating and physical activity. So she's in 6 to 9 month clothing. She is wearing size 3 diapers, and she's also she weighs 17 pounds and 4 ounces. And so at birth, she was 8 pounds, 10 ounces. So right now at 6 months, she's in the 75th percentile for her weight. For her length, she's 27 inches. At birth, she was 21 inches. So for her length, she's in the 90th percentile for her length. So that is obviously, she's really long. I mean, not really long, but she's long. She's taller than the average baby. She also sleeps through the night. So we'll go to bed, and she'll be ready to go to bed at Sometimes it'll be 8 o'clock at night. Sometimes it'll be 9 when she starts to get really fussy, when I know that she's like ready for bed for sure. And she will sleep all through the night until like 7 or 8 in the morning, and then want to breastfeed, and then we'll breastfeed, and then we'll usually get up and then do some rice cereal and maybe some baby food, fruit, or you know, whatever I have like that I just maybe want to switch it up from what she had the day before or whatever, so that way she's not having the same thing over and over again, because we've already done the trials of which, like, each food, spacing them out, so we know all the foods she does not have an allergic reaction to. We have tried every food out that she'll eat every so often, and we know that she does not have allergic reaction to those things, so she's doing really well for that. So that is basically what sums up Gallia's 6-month update. She's got 2 socks. The other sock is, I guess, one I left from yesterday. So that sums up Gallia's 6-month update, her baby update. She obviously is doing really well. Here she is. I might show you some snippets of her like standing, sitting up, and crawling.